Today's drivers are more and more frequently aided in their daily drives by advanced driver assist systems, which rely on electronic power assisted steering, or EPAS. There are three basic types: column mounted, electric hydraulic, and electric rack and pinion. Customers may not know or care which type they have in their vehicle, but as a technician, it is important to understand that each of these systems is much more complex than the old hydraulic pressure assist systems. Yes, they include many more safety and integration features, but this complexity brings with it many challenges on the repair side. In the case of EPAS systems, there are several key things you need to consider when diagnosing a power steering complaint. First, always read the description and operation section in the service manual. This is not an operational step. The service information, well, it includes explanations of the sensors you'll be faced with, information about how the components connect to the steering system, and details about the service procedures. However, it doesn't necessarily give you a step-by-step diagnostic procedure. Make sure you're thorough. While utilizing the vehicle service information, don't forget to check for technical service bulletins, or TSBs. These systems heavily rely on module software for data interpretation. Many repairs are successful with nothing more than replacing the software by means of reprogramming the control module. In addition, it's critical to use proper test equipment. If you don't, there is no way to know really if there is a problem with the part or not. Some of the necessary items to accurately test the systems include a DVOM, current indicator, and the ability to factory flash and program these parts to be accepted into the system. Without these tools, it is impossible for anyone to do the following diagnostics. The use of systematic diagnostics is crucial. Be certain to follow these steps. Verify the battery is correct for the vehicle. Without the proper battery, there may not be the required amperage available to operate the system. Check the battery state of charge. Just like the correct battery, it needs to be at full stated charge levels. Again, without this, the system may not operate or test properly. Check for corrosion. The green death will cause the same problems of transfer of needed current. Clean those terminals. Look for loose connections. Loose connections cannot transfer current or signals at the required rate. Check for poor grounds. Errant codes can be many times caused by loose or corroded grounds. There are many of them on the vehicle. Make sure that you check them according to the wiring diagram. It might be necessary to perform a voltage drop test and check the voltage drop going to ground. Just because a connection or conductor looks like it's good, test. It might not be. If these systems do not have the correct voltage and amperage, they will not test or operate properly. Today's steering system, and that word is systems, are important. They have advanced features built into them to save the components. Some limit the current to the pump or motor if there is an issue. This is done to save the motor and the module from overheating. If you do not properly diagnose the entire system, the module could be viewed as defective and it's not actually doing its job. In addition, many newer systems have integrated with the vehicle's ADAS system. The electronic power steering system of a vehicle plays a big part in the assist of the system. So, if equipped, the ADAS system needs to be properly calibrated and updated when servicing the entire vehicle. Diagnosing the concerns properly will keep the relationship with your customer strong and get the vehicle back on the road quickly and safely. I'm Andrew Markell. Thank you very much.